Okay, hello everyone.
Hello, hello Andrew.
I am Andrew Stephen Boyma, and we are here today at the Great Farabi College to do a short visiting trip. I call it a motivational trip, but the intent of us coming here today is to sit together and discuss about how to choose the right department in a university and to get some few motivational courage words from somebody amongst us who is going to be our guest. But before going further, I would like everybody on this panel to introduce themselves. I'll start with myself. I am Andrew Stephen Boyma.
I'm Judith Francis. I'm Magnet Tayo.
I'm Ladi Williams.
I'm Joseph Hafi.
I'm Bintu Mansari.
Okay, as you've heard their names, we've had some lovely and beautiful names here. I hope you guys are going to find this interesting. But first, we want to do a special introduction also because we have someone special amongst us, our guest, who is no less a person but Mr. Ladi. So, Mr. Ladi, I don't know, you want to introduce yourself details so the people watching this or the people watching us right now, who are you, where are you from, and what you do or what you are doing presently?
Okay. May I talk Creole or English?
Whatever you can talk Creole or English, any way you want to talk.
Okay, may I try Creole because I don't date salon small, yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
So my name na James Ladi Williams. I be Nigerian man. I day school for the US and I come do small work for the summer with Rising Academy. So I they help the executive team with the planning of the growing of the organization. So it's been a very good experience. Make I learn something. So and that's how I met Mr. Stephen Boyman. My own interest in government and public affairs.
Okay.
So as you know, I be from Nigeria and I don't want work to help government better, make society make our society day better.
Okay.
So now that kind of line of work I did try to do with my life. So I think that's
Wow.
that's
Wow.
about me.
Okay, as soon as I don't hear it from Mr. Ladi, is a very, 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 but let the very stop there because we are going to do more of this as we continue. Mr. Ladi, thank you very much for that superb introduction. I think it's really great to have you among us, especially you mentioning you being part of the public or the executive team at Rising and what you intend doing. So I think you have ideas about what we are interested in doing also, or to give us feedback about our different areas of choice whilst we are preparing for our exam. So let's start the program now. My first question to you, Mr. Ladi, is how did you manage exactly academically to get to the point where you are today?
Managing academically. Okay. So I did my secondary school in Lagos. I went to King's College Lagos and I believe the system is almost the same. You have to do what you call Becker here. Then after that one for GSS2 you can't do WASC. And managing academically, me I just like school because when I be small boy, my mama and papa they tell me say, na school person they take use become
Big
something.
now. Exactly.
Even if you know big something, useful member of society. Yes, so I really thank me, mama and papa, for giving me that kind of mindset to take school very seriously.
So where at that time when your mama papa they tell you say na school they make you become something in society, wetin me they come for your mind, wetin you don dey think where mama and papa they tell you that say na school they make person become somebody in a society?
Well, I think it's the idea that you have to take responsibility for your education. Say now for you and now for your life. And now with education you go fit contribute to society. Now with school you go fit better yourself, better your family. So just accepting that thing. So you get some people where maybe their papa and mama be billionaires, so they feel even no need worry about sorting out themselves. But we my parents give me that mindset, say you have to focus on school. And personally, I just dey enjoy the school work. I like reading about government,
Okay.
reading literature. So I just working hard, trying to get the best grades. Sometimes you go fail. Not be every class the easy, but after you fail, you put in all your effort. And you get one thing wey we dey talk for school. Be like say na when they teach us computer for like when we small, you say garbage in, garbage
Garbage
out.
out.
So now everything you put in,
Gigo.
you go.
Ah,
So now everything you
catch am.
put in go come out. So
Okay.
I just want to make sure I dey put in all my best,
Okay, I think I go all this word where you come mention say gigo,
Yes.
and I go stop you there for now. Mr. Afna, I don't know if you get any idea about gigo. Basically, gigo na a computer language as me understand. We mean wetin you put input na the computer, then they come out because some people they say computer mistake or computer miss meaning. Not to the computer they miss meaning now the person when they type in the computer and then make them come. So basically how you think say person go able give himself into education for make it go come out, because most people they go na school and can talk to the teacher fail me. They know they talk now, they don't feel for themselves. Or even as we dey go sit one so they say why they hold me. So what do you think about that, Mr. Afna?
Well, I think say, just like what you just rightly say, as a student, or when you study for the exam, if you study the topic where say, or where you don't visit your past papers, just study them, you don't revisit them. You make sure say you take them to details and to your best understanding. Then you go for the exam. It's obvious that you come out successfully. So now the same thing again with that garbage in, garbage out. So if you don't enter the correct thing in the system, when you send your print out, it's obvious that all what you send inside the system
Then
will come out correctly.
Yeah.
If you don't send something in the system, nothing will come out.
Okay, I think you make some point. Being so, I don't know if you want for help Mr. Afna about it. It don't mention say waiting you send in, waiting you send the printing when you send, then they come out. So I don't know in terms of educational purpose, what do you think say students them the attitude they towards them study? Because me I don't hear about them say even myself I don't know one time I don't realize say I do something I do incorrectly, but I just thought of it the teacher rogue me. But I don't know if you don't get any experience about that, or you believe the word say yes teacher can rogue you or the computer can make mistake.
Well, computer no dey make mistake, but certain time dem dey back with teacher dey do am by willful one for work students dem due to one reason or the other. But computer, obviously wetin you put na im dey give you, and wetin you write inside na im dey give you na machine. But some certain students they no can put on more effort, because all about education na your determination. Wetin you determine, you put yourself say na this I dey go for, na this na me aim. Anything you go for na you dey get. As long as you no let that really distract you. And also some teachers and they due to one reason or the other they intend for fail students them. That more really good.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
I
thank
get
you.
one question wey dey come my mind as we dey talk
Yes.
about academics, and I wan ask everybody. So now you now wan begin dey take WASC, and this na the most important exam in my mind for West African
For West
students like
Africa.
me.
Exactly.
So I just want to make everybody go around dey talk. How you know they feel about this exam when they take. They feel ready, or where your mind dey on this
Okay.
exam where they camp for. For all these weeks. So Judith, what do you?
Yes, Judith, if you want to start and tell we how you preparation level there, how you they feel, waiting you they think about you feel sure say you ready, or you get some hiccups, or you they fear. Just tell me what you they feel about the exam.
although sometimes when I can lose up, or sometimes I can think say another form make am, but there is a spirit in me where they tell me say you dey do something more better than this. You are a fighter, you should try to put more effort, concentrate, and forget about all other social works and focus on your studies, because if you focus on your studies, you will see the great the outside the how should I
The
say?
outcome.
Outcome of it.
Okay.
Then if you you put everything aside, you concentrate on your book, then you put God first, then you studies come second, then you don't prepare, then you get your materials them all set, then I think say yes, you don't prepare for the exam.
Okay. So Mabinti, what about you?
Like me, I get confidence say me and God, by God's power, I will pass my exam. Because from the starting, we don't start this class here, the whole class, take lectures. If we don't put her in place, like when teacher give notes, we do not notice, you don't go over the notes.
Yeah.
Put her in place, you go inside, you eat the stick lay, you don't go commode it again.
Yeah.
So if we don't they do that day, we go pass this exam here. Education is just like when farmer the plants, we plant today, this year, at the end of the year, they get
The fruits.
Yes, that's what education is. So at the green college, we all college say if we put more effort, we need effort, we study hard, we will make our
Okay, for me, I want to say something actually.
No forget.
I'm not gonna forget Mr. Afna. I will come relate my talk with Mr. Afna. To start with the preparation level, I will say it is intact, even though not to 100%. But yet still, I come get that fear because of waiting at the plan for achieve. So with that fear with me always, it can make I caution myself say, oh, whenever I think about waiting I want for achieve or waiting, I know say yes, this is not the plan way I get for the 2, 3, 5 years to come.
Yeah.
But the exam, the last exam, if I'm for say you be sure say yes, now this you go do.
Yeah.
But man, not tell nobody lie. Last exam, it kind of prodding. Very, very difficult to study for last exam.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it takes that determination. Say, you get for move a step from Usa you dey say, no, Usa I dey right now. I need for move forward. And in life you can realize say, even if you get joy around you, there is one thing will always they draw you back whenever you think about that thing.
Yeah.
And for me now was they spoil my joy, they spoil them for me. If I conquer was. But even though I want for conquer was, there are some obstacles where they still stand my way.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's all about hard work and just determine, total zero your mind. Say this time around, I must get this. I must get this. So that's my own determination for this last exam. Even though I come to fear the exam, not be say I be paused, but I fear the exam.
So Nigeria na exam fever we dey call am.
Exam fever.
Exam fever.
Exactly.
When the exam they come, your heart go just tight like say. And if you say you don't even read, you sabi the work, you can't reach the exam. Maybe you can't write them.
It's kind of so now that fear they come out. But nevertheless, I know say something good will come because my hope is to get 6 A's for this exam. So Mr. Afna, if you want to continue now with the
as for me, I'm prepared. I've already prepared for the exam. I started the class in the month of February, and up till now I'm still attending the classes. It's obvious that the last exam, though there are much rumors about the exam, but me believe say according to my preparation, I don't well prepare for the exam, and by the grace of God, God helped me. I must get my requirements for go to the University of IPAM and go through my IT course, come out successfully.
Okay. I mean, okay, we'll come to that point because we will be asking everybody what the plan is for the next 1 or 2 years to come. Waiting on I think so on go on for study. But let me learn from there for now and take another topic. So, Miss.
You know,
No,
I'm
Miss.
okay, I'm
Purpose
okay.
now.
Okay, I will come. I will come to it.
I don't want me to left anybody now. Why?
Okay. Anyway, yes. Yes,
I
of
don't
course.
know what to
If we don't talk,
We don't.
now just get
I
to
don't
your
talk.
preparation level. What do you think about the exam?
Well, me, okay, fine. Me, I prepare, yes, I dey prepare myself, but for be plain, seriously, I dey afraid the exam bad. I don't know wetin I get for go meet. I never facing the exam before. I just dey make attempts, maybe just for try and get some subjects. Or no, for conquer all, get all the subjects wey you buy.
Okay.
But I dey afraid anytime, even if I dey anytime I think about the exam, I get for pass through the exam, you know, start after me body dey cut go down. Because the engat and wetin I get for go meet, how dem dey talk about some invigilators dem, the inspectors dem, how dem bad, wetin dem dey do, seize paper, all just dey make me at a point. But I hope say with time, or maybe when the exam be, I'll get used to all them things in there.
Okay.
So if I fit give one advice on the WASC, now say, you know, say when you don't prepare, I think the most way we fit do na to prepare. So all the past questions, make sure you don't do all things wey you suppose do to dey ready for the exam. If you know say na maths be your problem, make sure you face that maths one or two night until you understand it. If you need help in any particular area, follow your classmates talk, follow your teacher talk. Make you know say you don't do all your homework about the exam. So that one, I believe, say if person don't ready, don't do all the preparation. It's like person wey dey go fight war. If you get gun, you get bullet, you get bulletproof, you sef you go feel confident, even though na battlefield you dey go.
Yes, sir.
So I think the main strategy, and you already know this, and you're already doing this, na to really 100% study preparation. So that will reduce this feeling of fear wey all of us dey feel anytime we dey face exam. You know, I think that's just the main thing. And sometimes you guys dey follow yourself talk. I know say I dey sound like madman now, but follow yourself talk. Say this na exam now. This exam no go, come spoil my life.
I tell you,
Na just
come
exam
stress,
now.
come
No,
dey stress you.
no be me go first do this exam now. Boku people don do am before, pass am. So why go come be me wey go come do and come fail? So you guys dey get that kind of conversation with yourself to let yourself really believe that it is possible. Because if it happen say person wey prepare go fail because that fear, he no conquer the fear. But if you dey follow yourself talk, dey tell yourself say, me I be Andrew, I don study, I don pray, I'm ready to face this exam, and on the day of, when that fear show, the fear self go run.
Exactly.
Because you have prepared and you've spoken to yourself, say, I'm going to conquer this exam. For my school, for Nigeria, you get one, we normally sing school song on Monday and Friday, and you get one line where they that song where they come my mind as I talk this thing. It says, others went before you and they attained the light, and they are waiting there to cheer you as victors in the fight. And I think that's something to hold on to for me. This exam, no be the first do am, and the people wey don do am pass am, dey wait make dem celebrate with me. So na that kind of mindset I want me to get, because that exam fever or anxiety, if it spoil all the preparation wey you don do. So
See, my meeting come the catch corner.
so na my own advice.
Okay,
Na my own advice.
Mr. Lali, that's good. Thank you very much for that advice. I think we go take am well into with body and soul and mind as we go back. So the next thing I want to ask you is, when you be there for WAS level, wetin be there for your mind? Say after WAS, now wetin you want go study, and you be achiever or you come change. I just want me to explain to us how you come conquer the WAS, and then you decide to mean at this department I won't go.
Okay, so one thing with me I know early on, I say I really like government, the subject.
Okay.
And you get one teacher, Mr. Ogbadu, na him teach us.
Mr.
Ogbadu, him teach us. He just died recently.
Okay. May his soul rest in peace.
Amen. But that guy really inspired me.
Okay.
Yeah, he it got me really interested in the subject. So I don't know, say, for my future after WASC, the field or the department where I go want enter, it must be related to government. It must be related to public service, because now my passion be that.
Okay.
You know, and I'm sure so you not go feel relate to this, but for Nigeria, when you see the way the society be, I know it's not better thing they hear about Nigeria, but people they suffer for Nigeria too.
I know.
Unemployment, they MPSF no they give us like the same issues where you get for here. And me believe say government get important role to play in making our life, the life of the population easier.
Okay.
And that kind of work I want to do. So initially I've been thinking a law I could do, because for my family, for my community, everybody they talk say this boy like to they talk or they debate or they argue. So me self don't believe say na law I go study. But the way God can't do I can't get one opportunity to go do university for the United States. And me I dey always believe say I go come back go Nigeria, but it no go make sense for me to do law for the US because their system will be the same.
Yeah.
So I just decided to do public administration.
Okay.
Which is like this again, the study of government, that's government they work.
Okay.
And so in a way, it's just following my passion that led me to, you know, the department. So I'm curious to hear what you guys are thinking for yourself.
Yeah, I think so. Now to start.
Me, I don't know your passion before, but you guys tell us again.
Yes, I'm going to tell you guys. So, my plan as I did so right now, as I conquer the world.
Yes,
you see my finger where they make so. I love computing so much. I want to study computer science. So how this thing come from my mind? Initially, I be the JSS3, that is junior secondary school. I want to study science, but as I go to senior secondary school, I come to think of studying economy.
Okay.
As I go to closer to WASC, I come change my mind, because the way I fell in love so much with computer, even sometimes where teacher dey for class they teach me, I go balance go for the computer lab. I go left the computer lab, I go the press. I be get one phone where I come the press, I press the phone, all the buttons away. I come get him for that phone, they call me Andrew Browser for Prince of Wales. Just because so I come realize so well this is my passion. I love doing it, it's within me. So now that way I come think say afterwards I go feel go do computer science. So Judith, I don't know if you can tell me about you.
May this rain stop now.
This one, a showers of blessing, no mean mind that.
Just
my camera, I mean, no point.
I want to become a bank manager, but I want to study banking.